So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can connect the catalog with your WhatsApp business account. So let me give you a quick demo over here. So if I come over here and write hello, so I'll be getting this option of this browser product, see what product you have selected and ask FAQ. I click on browse product. So now I'll be seeing the catalog option, whichever catalog I have set in my account over there. So now I'll be seeing all the items which you have set in a catalog. So if I go to my catalog, so now as you can see in my catalog, there are 5 items over here. The same 5 items I can see over here. If I click on view item, I can see multiple items over here. I can click on any one of the item and I can see the description and more information. If I want this item, I click on add to cart, place number of order I want. I'll go to back and add another item as well. I'll be clicking and adding more items over here. Once I am done with selecting all the items, I'll click on the checkout options over here and I'll be seeing how much price. Click on send to business. Now this data has been sent to my business over there. But now what message we are getting? Thanks for the order. I checked the availability and here's an update. Some items are currently not available in the quantity you selected. So for this particular product, I have selected 3, but there is only 1 item left. That's the reason I'm not able to place my record over here. So I'll come over here again and I'll select the item, but this time I'll be selecting only 1 item because only 1 item is only there. Now I'll select another items and have multiple items over here, and now go back and do checkout and send to business. And now once that is done, now it's asking me for the confirmation. Hey, I checked the item you added to the cart. Good news, everything you selected is in the stock and ready to go. Please confirm your order to continue. If I don't want to confirm, I can click on cancel and everything will get cancelled. And if I click on confirm, so my order will get confirmed and it will be placed in my Google Sheet. Now if I go to my Google Sheet, so now you'll be seeing that the order has been created with the items which I wanted and the quantity which I wanted, and the order has been properly placed over here in particular time. Now if I go to the WhatsApp again, so as you can see, your order has been placed and will be delivered soon. Now if you want to know the status of the order which I just selected, I write to hello, I'll get the same menu. I click on the order status, and now as you can see, the same order which we have in a Google Sheet we are getting over here. There are 4 items, 1 of this and 3 of this. This is what we are going to build today, and the main purpose of this video is to show you how you can connect your catalog with your WhatsApp account, because there is just too much of steps over there and it is not properly mentioned in any documentation out there. For specifically India, there is one law which took my 2 days to understand how to do it. I will be teaching you within 10 minutes in today's video. So please stick till the end because there are too many nitty-gritty which you have to go through if you will do it on yourself. So I'm here to help you out. So hi, my name is Lakshit and I help you to build your own social media automation. So let's get started. This video is divided into the 5 parts. So the first part is to create the app in Meta. So for that, come to the developer.facebook.com and log in, and then you'll be seeing the My App option over here. Click on My App. So now you'll be seeing all the apps you have created. And if not, don't worry. If it is the first time for you, click on Create App. Now give the app name. Then click on Next. Click on Other. Click on Other because we don't want to have any use case kind of. We are going to create everything from scratch. That's the reason we are using Other. And now it's a business type because we are using a WhatsApp over here. That's the reason it requires a business type. Select business. Click on Next. And now our name is there. Contact email is there. And now we need to select the business portfolio because for WhatsApp, business portfolio is required. So I already have a business portfolio. If you don't have business portfolio, don't worry. So we'll leave this optional right now. We won't select it. We click on create app, enter password. And now once everything is done, you'll be seeing this page over here. So now since we need to create the WhatsApp agent, we'll be using the WhatsApp part over here. We click on setup. Now again, the business portfolio, which it was asking earlier, it is asking to select over here. Now we'll click over here. And if you don't have business portfolio, don't worry. Now go to business.facebook.com. And over here, you'll be seeing the multiple business portfolio if you have. If you don't have, click on the create business portfolio. And it's a very simple thing. It will ask minimal information. Just fill that minimal information and then you are good to go. Once you have created your own business portfolio, come over here again and select the business portfolio which you created. Now click on continue. So now once that is selected, click on API setup. So now we need to select a phone number. So there are 2 phone numbers which we need to put over here. One is a phone number in which we need to set up the agent who will act as a bot. Second is the test number on which we can do the testing over there. Okay, so I have set my Indian number over here. I have set up my Indian number. It's a very simple thing. Click on add phone number. Give the business type, business name and certain thing. Select the category which falls for you. Then in the add number, add your Indian phone number or whichever phone number which you have, and it will get an OTP. Just put the OTP and you're good to go. Just make sure of one thing, that on that phone number, you already don't have any kind of WhatsApp installed over there. If you have WhatsApp installed in that particular phone number, delete the WhatsApp completely, wait for 3 minutes, then that number is good to go. Okay, once you've done that, then you will be seeing a number over here. Please make sure of this thing over here is that the by default number which you will get, like this number, test number from the WhatsApp, will not work over here because we are going to connect this number with the catalog. To connect with the catalog, you require your own phone number. That's the reason I have connected my own phone number over here. Okay. Once that is done, now in the two part, add the phone number for the testing purpose from which you can send the message. So I have set up the message over here. Let's click on the create generate access token. Now continue, then again continue and save. Now we are doing this thing because we are connecting our phone number with this Facebook account over there. Now everything is done and we got our access token over here. To check everything is working properly or not, we'll come over here. Okay, now we have got our access token over here. Just copy this access token and keep it somewhere safe because we are going to use it later. Now our first step is completed of creating the Meta app. Now second step is to create the catalog. So for that, come into Google and search for Commerce Meta and you will be seeing this link over here. Click on this link and then you will be seeing this option over here. By default, I think so since you have done the login, your account will be connected. Click on start now or click on go to Commerce Manager. Now you will be seeing this page over here. Click on add product. Now you need to select the catalog type. There are multiple catalog types over here. So since you are selling the online products, that's the reason you will be using the online product. Now select the same business portfolio which you created for the Meta app. We'll be using the same business portfolio and now give the catalog name. So we'll be giving the catalog name as something WhatsApp agent test. Okay, you can give any kind of a name. I'm just giving the name is testing purpose. I'll click on next. Now these are the multiple apps which I have already connected with this business portfolio. That's the reason it is seeing over here. But you'll be seeing this new app which we just created. Keep that on. You can keep other off as well. Click on next. And now we need to upload the product which you are going to sell. So there are two ways. You can connect to data feed, okay, using the spreadsheet or something. You can add manually. So I'll be using a spreadsheet over here because this will be useful for our future agent as well. So I'll be using this part. Click on next. Now we need to provide the Google spreadsheet over here, okay, or you can upload it from your computer as well. But I'll be using the Google spreadsheet. If you want to see in which format they require the data, you can download the template, or I'll be giving you the whole sheet with the product filled in that for the testing purpose. You can use that. I'll be telling you at the end of this video. Okay, with all the things which I'm telling, I'll be giving everything step by step. So let's go to my sheet. So this is the sheet which I'm using. This is the template which I have got from the Meta Commerce as well. Okay? As you can see, we have ID. This ID is very important. So give it a proper name or something. 1, 2, 3, 4 is fine as well. We have a title. We have a description. We have availability. We have condition, price, link, image link, all the information over here. Also, I have a demo sheet as well. Okay, I'm using it in the order list of who all person are ordering it. Don't worry, I'll be coming through this sheet later. But for now, we require this sheet right now. So fill this sheet, give a proper image link and everything, and then you're good to go. Once you have this link, then just copy the URL. Okay, make it share. Then make sure that the general access is anyone with this link as a viewer. Copy the link, come over here and paste it. Then click on next. And now we have all the information over here. We have a data feed schedule. It means that in which frequency you want to update your product again and again. So it will automatically reflect everything which is there in the sheet over here. And default currency, I want to keep it as INR. So I'll be using Indian rupees and upload. And now our data is getting uploaded inside that. So as you can see, we have this commerce manager over here. If we click on product, we can't see right now anything because all the product are getting uploaded from our Google Sheet. So we'll come to this later. So now let's move on to the third step. So now our third step is to connect our Meta app with the catalog which we created. So for that, come to the business.facebook.com. Okay, inside this, select the business portfolio which you have created, which you are using on both the platform over there. Once you select that, you will be seeing an option over here where you can see WhatsApp account. So click on the WhatsApp account. So now over here, you will be seeing the number which we just created, the number which you just uploaded using your own number. That number name you will be seeing over here. Okay, now we have over here. So first thing what we'll do, we'll come to system user. Now mention system user. If you don't see any kind of system user over here, please add yourself with a system user. Once you have that thing, we'll click on the assigned assets. Now once you added yourself, now we'll click on 3 dots, click on assign assets. Inside this we can see catalog. So inside this, select the catalog which you just created. So for that, I'll select this thing and give the manage everything, access and assign assets. That thing is done now. Again, come over here, click on 3 dot, click on assign assets. Now we need to connect the app as well to the app which you just created, which is kind of a WA catalog agent. I'll click on that, manage app everything, assign assets. So now to this particular business portfolio, we have given both the access of catalog and the app as well. Just to confirm that thing, in the catalog you will be seeing we have the particular catalog which we just created. In the app also we have the same particular app which we just created. Okay, and the WhatsApp account, if you see the number which we just created, it has a full access. This means all the 3 access which this particular user required, it has everything now. If you go to the catalog and if you refresh it now, so with this thing, our third step is completed. Now, our fourth step is to set up our n8n. Now, to set up an n8n, we have 2 methods. One is a self-host version, and another is a cloud version. The cloud version is a bit more expensive and it has a limited execution. That's the reason we always use the self-host version, and I'm using self-host version for more than 1 year now. And for that, I'm using Hostinger for more than 1 year now. And as you can see, it has the crazy offer going on right now. For with the 500 per month, you'll be getting the unlimited execution, and your data rely on your own server as well. And with my own coupon code, you will get additional 10% off. So for that, whichever plan suits you, come over here. Click on choose plan. Now click on have a coupon code and write Lakshit 10 and click on apply. You will be get additional 10% off. That's a crazy offer that for 450 you'll be getting the unlimited execution and data is in your own control. So you don't have to worry. Link is in the description. Grab that offer right now. Let's get back to the n8n, and now we are going to develop this n8n workflow. So I'm not going to go through each and every node over here. So if you want me to create a separate video on explaining how this each and every node works, please let me know in the comment box. But to be in the same page, if you need to use this n8n template, go to my school community, click on the classroom, and in the YouTube resource, now we'll be having this catalog WhatsApp over here. In the bottom, we have both the thing. We have the template as well, and we have the Excel as well. So click on the template, download this thing, and so once it is downloaded, come over here, click on three dot and import from file, and you will be having the same exact thing which you are seeing right now on my screen. So once we have that thing, now as you can see, we require a webhook over here, using which we can get a message. So for that, if you click on the webhook, we'll be seeing this URL. Just copy this URL, go to our app which we created. In the left hand side, you will see configuration, click on configuration. Now paste the correct URL over here, and now we need to verify token. So verify token could be anything, but check in your n8n workflow. I have used a verify token. You will seeing the verify token over here, which is hello. Just copy this hello, or you can change this hello to anything. Okay, come over here and use the same hello over here and click on verify and save. But before that, since we are doing the testing purpose, we'll be executing this workflow once. So we'll click on the execute. I will go to the app, now verify and save. Now it will hit our workflow, as you can see, and it has passed the data properly. Now if I go to the app, so everything is work properly. Now for the product, we are using WhatsApp business account, and we need to subscribe to the messaging. So we have a message over here. We'll subscribe to that so that we receive the message. So now once it is done, to make this agent live, what we'll do, we'll come over here, click on the app setting, basic. We need to provide the privacy policy, terms of URL, user deletion. Don't worry, it's a very simple thing. So I have used the ChatGPT to create the privacy policy for me and copy that privacy policy. I came to the docs over here. Okay, as you can see, there is docs, and click on the share. And I have given the viewer access, copy the link, come to app, paste the same URL, all the three over here, and save changes. Once it is done, enable this mode. So now as you can see, currently is in live mode. So now once everything is done, so now we need to have the access token, generate the access token which we got. So if you forgot everything, I'll give you another way. You click on the API setup. Now paste the number again to generate the access token, and then click on generate access token. Once that is done, copy the access token, go to the tools over here, click on access debugger tool, paste the tool over here. Now as you can see, this token expires in R. That's not a good thing for us. So we'll extend the access token, we'll copy this access token, and now paste it over here and debug. As you can see, now this token will live for 2 months. That's more than enough for us. So once you have this token, we'll go to the n8n, and now you'll be seeing this HTTP request over here. Click on the HTTP request, and now there is a header auth over here. If you don't have header auth, don't worry. Just come over here, click create new credentials, okay, and just name is authorization in value, para, and space, the same access token which you got. Give the proper name. You can give the WhatsApp agent, whatever meta app we have, app, and save. And now make sure that this same header auth has been selected in all the HTTP node which we have. Okay, as you can see, we have multiple HTTP node over here because it will be using same HTTP node over there. So once we have that thing, we require one more thing over here, which is we have the address variable. Click on that. Now we require a catalog ID. How to get this catalog ID? If you go to the catalog commerce manager, in the top part you will be seeing this catalog ID over here. Okay, if you are not seeing this, don't worry, you will always seeing. But if you want to have another way, you can come over here, click on settings and catalog, and you'll be seeing the same ID over here. Copy this ID, go to the n8n, replace this catalog ID with this ID, don't change this. And now phone number ID over here. We require this phone number ID. So for that, we'll go to the app, and now we have this phone number ID. Copy this phone number ID, come to n8n and paste this ID over here. Then you are good to go. Everything is completed. Only one thing is remaining, is that we need to compliance check for India. This is very important because outside India we are done with this thing, but within India we need to run these 4 steps. Okay, it's a very simple thing. As I told you in the HTTP node also, we need to select the particular part which you just created. Okay, once it is done, we'll come over here inside the field part. We need to add the same phone number ID. We'll click on the execute step. Now we will go to the next step over here. We'll click on execute step now. Again, it's true. Now we'll check it is everything proper or not. We are getting the data. So what we just did right now. So for specifically in India, there is a law for selling online on a WhatsApp business platform in India. So for that, we need to give the extra information. So what is extra information? If you go to n8n in the post data, if you scroll down and open the JSON part, so we are giving the everything information. What is the entity name, entity type, then your registration number, then the business address, then the customer care detail, and the grievance officer detail. All this information which we are giving. So come over here, so change this information according to you. Okay. So now once that is done, so now we are good to go to check everything is working proper or not. So for that, we'll execute this workflow. Okay. Now we'll go to the WhatsApp from the number which we added for the test. We'll using that number. Okay. And now we'll write hello. Come over here and you got the thing. If you come over here, so as you can see, we have got the message over here. Hello, welcome to whatever name you have. You can do this all things. Okay. Now, since we have to run the workflow again and again, so we'll do one thing. We'll make it active. Okay. We'll come to the webhook over here. We'll use the production URL right now. We'll copy it. We'll go to the app again. And now inside the configuration, we'll be using this particular URL right now, production URL. And again, hello and verify and save. So then now we don't have to again and again come and do the verification. So once that is done, we'll click on the WhatsApp business account. Make sure that we are subscribed to the message. We are subscribed to message. Now let's come to the WhatsApp and now click on hello again. And now we got the message. Now we click on the browse product. And now we got the product which we had installed in our Google Sheet. Now if you go to the Google Sheet, we had these 5 products over here. The same 5 products which we can see over here as well. Now if you go to the commerce platform, so inside the commerce platform, as you can see, all the data which we had added inside the Google Sheet is same data has been added over here, and everything else is been taken care by the template which I am using. As I told you earlier, if you want me to create a detailed video of how each and every node works, let me know in the comment box. But till now, you can use the template as you can see over here. So I hope you liked the video and you understood how you can connect your catalog with the WhatsApp. Please make sure to press the like button because this video took a very long time to understand each and every step. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care.